Computex started off with a bang yesterday, and you know what that means. We have a host of new product announcements to talk about. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into the biggest announcements from day one at Computex 2019. First up, we have the Ryzen 3000 series processors from the Red Team. We've known about them for a while, but now they're finally here. Based on the Zen 2 architecture, the Ryzen 3000 is the first 7nm range of CPUs from AMD. At the top of the lineup, we have the flagship Ryzen 9 3900X with 12 cores and 24 threads, priced at $499. The 3900X has a base clock speed of 3.8 GHz and boosts up to 4.6 GHz. Below that, we have the 8-core 16-thread Ryzen 7 3800X and Ryzen 7 3700X, priced at $399 and $329 respectively. To bring home the lineup, there are the Ryzen 5 3600X and the Ryzen 5 3600 with 6 cores and 12 threads. AMD's strong point here is definitely the affordable price. To put things in perspective, here's a little fun fact. The 12-core Intel Core i9-9920X costs about $1,200, more than double the price of the 3900X. Combine that with the company's claim of a 15% IPC improvement with the Zen 2 architecture, and we can definitely expect to see an increase in AMD's market share. Next up, from Team Red again, we have the 7nm RX 5000 series GPUs. There have been a lot of rumors about Navi, especially regarding the branding, and now AMD has finally put those rumors to rest. The cards will be branded as the RX 5000 series, most likely inspired by the company's recent 50th anniversary. With Navi, AMD is moving on from the GCN architecture that we've seen in the older cards to the new RDNA architecture. According to AMD, it offers a 1.25 times increase in performance per clock and 1.5 times increase in performance per watt compared to the older architecture. On stage, AMD CEO Lisa Su showed the RX 5700 running the Strange Brigade benchmark against Nvidia's RTX 2070, where the RX 5700 came ahead by about 10%. On stage, AMD CEO Lisa Su showed the RX 5700 running the Strange Brigade benchmark against Nvidia's RTX 2070, where the RX 5700 came ahead by about 10%. And AMD is expected to reveal more information at E3 on 10th June during the company's next Horizon Gaming livestream. Amongst the good stuff, we also have some bad news from AMD. The new X570 chipset will not be completely backwards compatible as it doesn't support first-gen Ryzen processors. Additionally, you won't be able to use a Ryzen 3000 series CPU on all X370 and B350 motherboards, as support will vary depending on the brand and the model. This sure seems to put a dent into AMD's plan to support all Ryzen processors on the AM4 socket, but ultimately there are limitations in the BIOS chip capacity for older boards. Still, not all hope is lost because there are plenty of 400 series motherboards available in the market that will support the Ryzen 3000 series processors. Just because AMD had so many new things to share at Computex, it doesn't mean that Intel didn't have anything up their sleeves. The Blue Team unveiled the Core i9-9900KS, an 8-core 16-thread beast capable of boosting up to 5 GHz on all cores. That's a 300 MHz increase over the 9900K, which boosts up to 4.7 GHz on all cores. The 9900KS also has a higher base clock speed of 4 GHz over the 9900K's 3.6 GHz. Other than that, they're basically the same chip based on the 14nm++ Coffee Lake architecture. Pricing and power draws still haven't been revealed, so stay tuned for more updates. So those were our favorite announcements from the first day at Computex. New stuff is being announced every day, so stay tuned and we'll see you in the next one.